Blockchain is used by a number of companies that do not have clearly defined problems they claim to have solved with the novel technology, according to a recent report. It concluded that nearly half of the examined companies showed no evidence of a problem solved. The Centre for Evidence-Based Blockchain (CEBB), operating under the auspices of the British Blockchain Association (BBA), a non-profit established in 2017, published a peer-reviewed paper with a focus on evidence-based blockchain (EB) and presenting findings from a global study of blockchain projects and startup companies. The BBA's goal, the website says, is promoting evidence-based adoption of blockchain and distributed ledger technologies (DLT) across the public and private sectors. CEBB is described as a neutral, decentralized, global initiative by the world's leading research universities and academic institutions advising policymakers, governments and BBA member organizations, the aim of which is to advance evidence-based blockchain. The CEBB analyzed 517 blockchain projects and startup companies launched between December 2016 and June 2020, said the paper, using a random sample of projects from Angel.co database. Per their results, 160 companies had no evidence of a clearly defined problem, 297 had unfiltered evidence such as non-peer-reviewed essays and research papers, blog posts, opinions, etc., and 27 had filtered peer-reviewed evidence. The CEBB also argued that an U.S. Agency for International Development (USAID) study looked at 43 blockchain projects and companies that claimed to have solved a number of issues via distributed ledgers, finding that almost no company wanted to share their results or monitoring, evaluation, research and learning processes. Other observational data revealed that 80 to 90% of blockchain-based token offering projects failed to deliver on their promises, the paper said. The authors define EB as conscientious, explicit and judicious decision-making based on professional expertise and evidence from organizations, stakeholders and scientific research, and it attempts to solve 5 major problems in the blockchain space. The paper also argued that in blockchain, research showed that cognitive biases and behavioral heuristics can influence the decision support systems of professionals. Meanwhile, according to Bloomberg, investors who threw their money behind a basket of companies with exposure to blockchain technologies would have returned 54% over the past year, even after the recent rout that's hit global tech stocks the hardest. This is based on the collective return of the top 10 performers among the 45 gathered in Elwood Asset Management LLP's Blockchain Global Equity Index.